Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and
Mel
are playing Dawn of Peacemakers by Snowdale Design. Thanks to them for sending this review copy over of this game. We've been having fun playing through this campaign. Spoiler warning, of course, and if this is your first Dawn of Peacemakers YouTube video that you found on the interwebs, go check out the playlist section and go watch Scenario 1 first if you'd like to find out about this game with very minimal spoilers, because we're about to spoil some story stuff, some new rules, some possible units, and those kind of things. This game does have sealed boxes and envelopes. Most of that so far that we've seen was in last episode, and we do have some corrections. Thank you to Sammy, the designer, for watching our last episode and leaving a few comments. Nothing major, but just some things I may have said a little unclearly and incorrectly. That will help us here going forward. So thank you, Sammy, for that, leaving those comments below on the last video. And that goes for anyone watching this who knows the rules for this game and has any questions or anything, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Timestamp it if you can, if it points to a specific moment where we may have goofed something up, because we do plan on playing through all 12 campaign episodes of this game. So those comments and rules corrections and stuff will help us going forward, and they help other people learn from our mistakes. And good morning to Buell, Conjade, Big Dirty Phil, and Shane Ware. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Right.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yeah, good evening. If you're watching this later, good future. Good past, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay. All right. So some of those corrections or comments. So some things we misunderstood. Nothing major. Nothing major, but something to keep in mind, okay? When there are two armies on the same side, well, their attacks don't combine, so they might still attack and overkill a target. So that still happens.
Okay.
The combining, in this case, means basically that their special abilities like Ocelot's Reckless Ploy, the one that does double damage, doesn't affect their allied army's units.
Right.
So, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Only losing a side's last leader, not an army's, results in their motivation dropping to 0. So last time we had that bear leader running around and the Ocelot's leader running around, the tiger guy, and they were on the same side, but we kept saying if one of them dies, the motivation will drop, because I figured there's only one motivation meter. I thought when the leader died, but no, it's the last leader or unit dies. So we could have let one leader die and still been okay.
Yeah. It was close with the Ocelot leader.
Definitely close. As the Sammy said, nail-biting ending.
It was, yeah. It was intense.
That was epic. And then the rule about not moving a unit with a move task says that they will always move if it results in them moving closer to at least one enemy unit. They could move away from all other units as long as they approach at least one. So I don't think we messed that up, but I may have been saying it over and over again, like a little incorrect maybe. But
yeah, because we thought if they were already adjacent to a unit, they wouldn't move. But that's incorrect. They could move away from other units if it moves them closer to another unit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't think we did that wrong, but there may have been one point where the one flying bird could have moved one space closer to the leader in the last game.
No, because I think the leader was always like on his space.
I think we did it correctly, but.
All right. Thank you to our Patreon backers for supporting this channel. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hitting our goal that we just unlocked. A 24-hour live stream we're going to do to celebrate. That will be coming up. I think in 2 weekends?
I think in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Not next weekend. I think the weekend after. We'll schedule it. We're going to do some polls for our Patreons to vote on. To help pick some of the games from our collection that will feature on that live stream. It'll be more casual, having some fun, chatting, trying to survive and make it to the end without drooling all over some of our cardboard. But yeah, it should be fun. Thank you for the support. All right, let's get down to the table. And whoa, what happened to the green on the map? We wrecked it. All right, this is the other side of the board. We're in the desert. We're in the desert. So the tokens have all flipped. We've been using other tokens, so same as like the fountain on that side now is just a random hole in the ground. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, but all right, so we're now playing with another side, and we have some additional, so we went over them kind of at the end there. So this is desert. These hexes are known as desert. No special effect, just treat it as desert. Okay,
same as the plains would have been on the other side. Yep.
Then we have canyon. Okay, canyon. Can't pass through it unless you're mobile. So these Macaw Rangers, they have that mobile ability. They can fly over it. Makes sense?
Makes sense.
They're literally off the ground flying. Oh my. All right.
That makes sense.
Okay. Players or any card effects can never move or place fortifications on canyons.
Okay.
And adventurers as us, we can't move on them either. Not even if we move with a mobile companion. So don't try to do it.
Okay.
The bridge, they're treated just like desert. We have 2 bridges over here in this scenario. The forests, we don't have any here, but they still act the same with stealth. Making you can't attack unless you're adjacent, the unit's adjacent, or on the same terrain. Rock formation. So these ones, rock formation, +1 defense, still the same as the other side. We do have the highlands, so extra range when you're up top of a little hill. And we don't have towers and fortresses, but they do exist, so we might see those in future scenarios. I'm assuming we would see those in future scenarios. And then for movement, units that need to get around this impassable terrain will move around it, a path that it takes, using the attack targeting priority to figure its next space for movement. So if we get in that situation, we'll deal with it. It's called target tracing. All right. So, interesting for this setup. Let's read the story here. A letter from Marin, July 12th, 3329. Adventurers. Perhaps it was foolish of me to believe that attempting to defuse the Kuchia incident would bring a lasting peace to the area. Now I fear a terrible threshold has been crossed. The Axakuk Empire has raised a massive army with only one objective, the conquest of Ocelot and Bear Lands. The speed at which they readied for war took me by surprise. In addition to the mass mobilization, the Empire has also recruited mercenary companions consisting of Ocelot fighters. Loyalty isn't their strong suit, but as long as the Empire seems the probable victor, they will use the Ocelot's tactics against them. As you may know, the Axakuk Empire and the Ocelot Nation, Sakahu, have been at each other's throats many times before. Not understanding each other's customs and simple border feuds are but a couple of reasons of conflict in the past. This decades-long enmity took an irreversible turn for the worst a month ago when House Kuchia chose to invade. By the time you'll be reading this, Axakuk's army will be already nearing the border. For now, try to break off the fighting and buy us more time while I figure out how we should proceed. So you see, this unit, or these Ocelots here, we're actually going to have a new leader. So same mini, but I may put these should be here. These should be here. Our leader, we have a new one. So this was unlocked for us when we were setting up. So it's a different chieftain, Kuhunawa, Ocelot leader. Same stats, I believe. Then it has a dancing leader ability. So after this unit's group has performed an order, roll the die, swap positions of this leader, and an allied adjacent unit, prioritize units from the rolled group, break ties using attack priority rules. So yeah, movement, unpredictable. Unpredictable. Okay, so that's the leader. We have a couple bear units. These are new. These are just the level 1 bear units. They are called
Fighters.
Bear fighters, yep. Bear fighters, so they have the same stats as like the basic units from the other factions.
They're like the common
Yep, just the common like tier 1 units.
Yep.
And then up front here we have 2 hunters. So they are the upgraded kind of archers from last time that we got that have the little ability Trophy Collector. When Ocelot hunters attack, they prioritize enemy leaders. This ability takes priority over enemy units' proximity. Okay. So that's what's on that side. Okay, we're here starting in the middle between them. The interesting part is these guys are actually going this way. If you see from their front line sign there, they're going this way. So they're running. Their target is actually these bridges here, which I'll talk about in a sec. Then we have a giant swarm here of the macaws. But interestingly, so they have a front line here of their level 1 ground units, the soldiers. 2 of them are circle bases. 1 has a gear. Back here we have 2 rangers, both of the like cog gear base. I keep calling it one or the other. They have a leader back here, and that leader has a circle base, and it has a different card now. It's a different unit. So it's a new commander, Chalayana. So these are both female leaders. Relentless leader. When Chalayana moves according to her move task, all allied units from different groups that are on the same or adjacent spaces move with her one space in the same direction. So she has more predictable movement, but it will make a lot of the army move. So that could be trouble. Because that means like all of these units, except for this one ranger, are going to move when she moves. That's insane. Then, down here, this is not a mistake. We have a little level 1 Ocelot unit with a starbase and another starbase on a hunter. So, yeah, as you heard in the story there, they found some mercenaries from the Ocelots that aren't too loyal, and they're going to work with them.
Yeah.
So this is a little awkward. I don't know what to do here. So special scenario rules are called escaping. Red units have 2 movement targets over the bridge tiles. So usually they have targets of like the other enemy, but their move target in this is here. So for movement, they're going to that. For attacking, they'll attack like normal, I think. Yeah, just move task.
Yeah,
just
because
move
they
task.
would attack behind them.
Yeah. It'll still work, like they can hit people in their range and stuff. Units removed from the game board this way are always considered to be in play. When they try to perform the move task on those spaces, so when they're on the bridges and they try to perform the move task, instead of not moving at all, they will be removed from the game board. Units removed from the game board this way are still considered to be in play. They also keep their damage tokens. However, remove a group's task card as usual if there are none of them on the game board. Okay. So we got to try to keep these guys alive, get them off, I think. Okay. So we have these things called agenda cards. So this is new. We have this agenda card. We chose the co-op one, but there are actually agenda cards. If you can grab them for me, I want to see them actually. So agenda cards, it said locate and open deck B. So this is spoiler territory here. We open deck B, make sure not to look or reorder the agendas in the deck. Oh, you can't look at them.
No.
But just show the deck. Look how many there are. It's crazy.
So there is co-op agendas for each scenario, and then there is regular agendas for each scenario where we would take the amount of players
and you shuffle them up and divvy them out. So there's cooperative and there's individuals. So we could choose individual for 2-player, grab 2 of those, shuffle them up, and divvy them out. And we would each have a kind of agenda we're trying to achieve secretly.
Yeah.
You can talk about it, you just can't show the card. And we would still be trying to do the game-ending conditions, trying to win.
But we chose co-op.
We chose co-op, yep.
Because...
If you're playing solo, you would just use the co-op ones, it says. All right, so game end conditions. We lose the scenario if at least one side has 0 motivation. So motivation's up here if they hit the red.
I don't think we went over the numbers that they're at, but it's very imbalanced.
Yes. Yeah. So we have 12 on the Macaw side. They're at 12 motivation. On the other side is only 5 right now.
So there's a huge...
a big gap
there.
You win the scenario if there are no red units on the game board and at least one of them has escaped.
Okay.
You also could win the scenario if both sides are ready to withdraw. So interesting though.
Okay.
This co-op agenda we have, it messes with this, I think. The Ocelot's embarrassed survival is the priority here, but a couple of scratches would add to the shock factor on both sides. In order for you to win the game, the following condition must be met in addition to fulfilling a common victory condition. At the end of the game, the side with the red army must have exactly 1 or 2 motivation, and at least 2 units on the game board must have damage tokens on them. Okay. So at least 2 units on the game board must have damage tokens on them. I'm assuming that's from the red army. Because one of the conditions says you win the scenario if there are no red units on the game board and at least one of them has escaped.
Oh, but then hold on though. Actually, when with reading that,
yeah,
if the red side has exactly 2, and then there's 2 units, they could be blue.
But that's why I said, I think it might be talking about blue units.
Or any units.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys would read this. At the end of the game, the side with the red army must have exactly 1 or 2 motivation and at least 2 units on the game board must have damage tokens on them. I assume it means red units also on the game board must have damage tokens. Hey,
well,
Matt.
maybe you're right, because they don't actually specify. It just says at least 2 units on the game board must have damage.
Yeah, that's if you don't read the first part. But I feel like this all talks about the Red Army. So what I'm saying is if our game ending conditions here, so we lose this, but we have to get one of these wins, but does the second one conflict? You win the scenario if there are at least no red, or sorry, if there are no red units on the game board and at least one of them has escaped.
Yeah, they're saying they would read it as either side.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So I think we can play it like that because it doesn't specify and 2 red units on the game board.
Yeah. But if Sammy watched this later, let us know. I tried to look in the FAQ. I just read this like as we were setting up, so it's a little too late for an email. But yeah. So okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I would read it that way too.
Yeah, because then otherwise we would have to have them both ready for withdrawal as the main condition, and to spice it up, we would also have to have 2 of them on the board with damage tokens.
Yeah.
Which could work, but then that means the other scenario, the other win condition on this main one, we wouldn't be able to do.
Right, which wouldn't make sense.
Because all the red units would be gone.
Right.
And then you wouldn't be able to fulfill this if 2 of them had to have damage on them and must be on the game board.
Yeah. So, sorry, for this other win condition is at the end of the scenario, win the scenario if at least no red units are on the game board and at least one of them has escaped.
So 4 of them can die,
and one
has to have done a move off of a bridge to escape, and we'll leave them off the board.
Okay.
Somewhere over here with the damage still on them.
Okay. I got it. We can do this. This one seems a lot more challenging.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely different.
Yeah.
So we have that.
This we have as well from our outcome.
So we can do the bonus on this at any point, swap insignias of any 2 units from the same army.
So maybe if we don't want somebody to activate, right, we might want to switch their base. We can only do this once, so
we could stop this leader from moving by swapping insignias.
Right, or if somebody was going to attack and take out a leader of the opposite side, we could...
So out of curiosity, or just for us to know, here's the setup for this scenario with the cards in the deck. So if you look at the blue side, the macaws, they're going to be just moving with all their groups and striking.
Oh, wow.
That's all they do is move and strike. They have no covers, no fortifies. Okay. The ocelot side, they will all be moving because they are trying to run, but they have a little bit of cover. They have some cover showing up, but barely any striking and no fortifying.
Oh my god.
But that's good because we don't want them to fortify if they're just going to keep running anyway, right?
Yeah,
So nobody's fortifying in this one. It's all about movement.
But the problem is, how are we supposed to get the macaw side down if the reds are barely striking? We have to get their motivation down, no?
No.
Oh, I guess if we just get the reds...
not if we escape.
Right, if we can get the reds to escape. Okay, let's just try that.
And 2 units on the game board after they escape have to have damage on them. But these guys' motivation has to be 1 or 2 because of this.
Well, I feel like some will die, so I think that will be okay.
Yeah.
If the birds are
you sure?
Yeah, I think they're constantly...
There's so much blue.
Okay, well, let's see. How is the time scenario on this one? Just out of curiosity.
50 to 80 minutes.
Okay.
So not as long, I don't think, as the last one. Maybe it's longer.
No,
actually.
I feel like last one's longer.
No, last one was 80 to 120.
Okay. So this is like a medium.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we get 2 cards.
Odds, evens.
Oh, sure. For who's going first?
Yeah. Odd.
You're first.
All right.
You already shuffled that deck.
I did.
Okay.
But let's just 2 each.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's just do a little bit of. Yeah, shuffle them all, but you know, I don't want to be accused of setting this up because these decks, it matters a lot. Like what order and knowledge of the order in the deck is huge.
Yeah,
that's like game breaking in this. That's why I said it's a jot. I said it. I said odds. Always do it.
I can't wait to get more of these resource cards.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming we get more. I hope we do.
There's more decks here to open.
I want food poisoning 2.0.
Well, those food poisonings we may have to hold because we may need them to keep people having 2 damage on, right?
Yeah.
Because we would be able to use those to put damage on.
Well, I don't think holding them is a big thing.
Well, not hold them, but they're going to be useful, I think.
Okay. So I'm first. I got local contracts. I can look at the top one card from any army's deck, or emergency care, or I can do some healing after I poison people. But I don't have that combo right now, so choose one of your damaged companion units, remove 2 damage tokens from them. Okay, so so these guys can be running.
Yep.
These guys will run just as much, but their leader makes them run even more. And mobile makes them move even more.
Yep.
So I feel like messing with this side might make sense, but also preventing those 2 attack cards from happening. If they get their 2 revokes, like, they will drop down, but still not enough. So we need one of these guys to die for sure.
100%.
Maybe 2, because we might not see both
I would
revokes.
probably want at least 2, yeah.
I feel like since the majority of their cards is movement, well, it's half their deck is move. They might get off so quick that we might be in trouble trying to get the other objectives done.
Yeah.
And these guys, if we're trying to win without the both ready to withdraw, then we don't care about this as much. But I feel like these guys aren't really going to die too much. But we got to stop them. Like, we got to stop them from moving. Maybe have them attack when they're not in range and that kind of stuff.
We also have to be careful because the hunter specifically will target the leader. You have a hunter on.
He's here.
Well, you have a hunter on.
I know.
Side. Oh.
He's here, but the range on a hunter is 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can't reach the leader
he
yet.
moves 1 space forward.
But like, what do you do there? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know what we do.
I don't know yet.
I mean, I can look at the top of any one deck, but I feel like either way I should probably move with this leader.
Oh, you actually have to get to one of them
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I think I'll just move and get into position. But before I move, I'm going to drop 2 fortifications on, let's move it on the leader.
Okay.
Just on that space. Okay, and then I will just move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Hello, guys. I'm your local guide. Let me help you around this desert land and tell you where to go. All right, so I draw. Food poisoning and lookout. All your companion units have stealth until you leave the space. Ooh, that would be good.
That's helpful. That
would be very helpful, actually, for protecting these guys. Choose one of your undamaged companion units. Give them 2 damage. Okay.
Okay.
So I only have 1 influence if you need it or would like to be helped there. See, what I think is here, like, you kind of don't want them to revoke. Like, we want it to eventually happen, but them revoking, like, a time when they're going to move, and then these guys have, like, a twin attack or something. I don't know if they have the twin attack thing. I forget what they have.
I don't remember.
But then if they don't move when they should at some point, and these guys do, like, they have the one that, like, move forward, then attack or something.
Oh, yeah.
We could be totally in trouble. Totally in trouble, especially with these guys hitting for 5.
Okay, so what I'm gonna...
But that's just a thought. I don't know other strategic things we're trying to do here, but I feel like messing with the decks in this one might be key.
I think it is going to be key, 100%. So I'm going to do a movement. I have up to 2 movement points. I'm going to move here for 2. Then I'm going to choose one of your companion units, look at the bottom card from the army's order deck, so either one, either place the card on the top of the corresponding deck or at the bottom. So let's look at this one.
Yes, I was thinking.
So I can look at the bottom.
Yep. You can choose to keep it on the bottom or put it on the top.
Reckless. They take double damage.
Or deal double damage.
So I think I need to keep that on the bottom because I don't want them taking double damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's
Especially
cards like that could wreck them.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep that on the bottom. It's one thing we know. Okay. I'll draw 2, and that will be me.
Double false order.
Okay, I can do that again. Except I already know.
Well,
I could do it on a different deck, yeah.
Oh, no, on your companion only. But
yeah,
the other one there.
This one. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you've got a revoked move here. Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. So
no move is going to happen?
Yeah, nothing. But they go down 1 motivation to 11.
Regular move on this side. So the cog base is going to move.
So, boop, and boop.
Okay. That's why I wanted to move there so that it hopefully. Okay.
Oh, did you want to move with this guy?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because then I want to stay with this group, I think. Okay. So then me. Okay. I think I'm going to start by doing a false order again. However, I'm going to look at the bottom of this deck.
You know, you can use it for other things, right? You
Yeah.
could use them just both together to look at the top 2 of one and stuff for the influence. You don't have to do the ability on the card. But if you want to change...
The only other thing I would do is look at the top 2 of this deck. Because if we're looking for the revokes...
I think that's a better call.
Yeah, okay.
Because if you see on the bottom something you don't want, you leave it there, yes, but it could still be something the same on the top. You're not affecting the next turn as much.
So we'll use it for influence. I'll look at the top one. Oh, it's revoked. Okay. I will look at another one. So maybe we can keep shuffling it down.
Yeah. I can help you.
Unexpected. Okay. Oh, hold... he is what? Oh, he's a start base. So only after the start base.
When he goes through, we'll read that card and roll a die.
No, but it's after his group has performed.
Yeah.
Okay,
his group's the star.
Okay,
and he's the only one in that group.
Just want to make sure we didn't do anything miss.
No. Yeah. When we do it, we'll read the thing. But yeah. So unexpected. This is a roll in what? What's it do?
Replace the insignia of the order task card with the rolled insignia.
Messes with
okay, but that's fine.
Who's going to move and what's going to happen.
So let's put this, though, unexpected on top.
Do you want to look at their task card to see? Maybe you want it to be revoked?
But do we?
What if it's attack? Do you care? Like,
I don't care.
We want revokes to happen, but we want them to happen with the right cards.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it's a cover. Are you okay with a cover being canceled? We don't want a move canceled. So if you move this revoke to the next card and then it's a move it's canceling, that really sucks. Because that's where we're going to fail. When these guys miss a bunch of moves, we're okay if like the circle group doesn't move, for example, and they get wiped out. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if this leader guy, you revoke one of his moves and then we get unlucky and we don't see another move of his for a long time, he's a sitting duck and we're toast.
True, and he's just sitting there.
So this is what I was trying to say at the beginning for strategy. I really think if we want to keep the leader from not becoming a casualty, we got to keep him moving.
Yes, I agree.
We only need one unit to get off the board, right? But we do need them to go down to 1 or 2. So the leader could get injured and we're fine.
Yes, but he can't die.
But we don't want him to die because then we lose him in future scenarios.
Well, then it goes to 0.
Although with that dancing ability jumping around the board all the time, I might be okay with him dying. Or her dying.
But listen, it'll go to 0 and then we lose.
That is correct.
So we can't do that. So, okay, if you're willing to give me one more, I will look at the task.
Technically, he's a sitting jaguar. Sitting, jaguar, yeah. I keep saying tigers, but yeah, they're jaguars, I think.
Yeah.
That's how I know my big cats very well. I watched Tiger King. I didn't learn anything.
I don't think it was
I learned about different animals, like ones that live in trailers.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So will you give me one? I'll look at the task and we'll see if we can kind of put this with something good.
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get
Change
at.
of plans. All right. So.
Oh, good. We're shuffling back and moving.
Yeah.
Great.
So we'll shuffle that and that. Oh, except I put it in upside down. Oh, Matt used to live in a trailer, so you're offending people.
No, but Matt, you're not on the same caliber, I'm sure, as the characters in the Tiger King. This is a whole different thing. A Canadian being mean? What will happen in the space-time continuum? I have nothing against people that live in trailers. It's fine. That's fine.
We love trailers, actually.
Yes, I know. I do love trailers. We rent trailers every year. We're all good.
Yeah.
We're all good. I had grandparents I used to go stay with all summer, and they lived out of a trailer all summer. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Okay, so we got a cover.
It was more a joke at the rednecks in the Tiger King, just to be clear. Just to be clear. It's nothing about living in a trailer.
Okay, so we got a cover is the one that I uncovered. So I guess I could do the revoked with the cover. Then we're not putting the revoked with an unknown. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we have nothing else we can do. You can't give me any more. I can't look at any more.
Yeah,
so
I guess.
I think this is our best. So we're going to put unexpected second, revoked next, and they're going to revoke the cover. Okay. That was me. 2 cards, please. Okay. Natural materials and carrier pigeon.
All right, ready?
No, you get to go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Food poisoning, you say? Having unit damage on the board, you say? Well, I'll do my classic Rob move and just poison this little ground unit up front here. Yep. Here, I have some food for you. All right, done. Distraction and mixed groups. Ooh, preventing the range of these guys might be very, very helpful.
Yeah, if you know they're going to attack.
Or I can mess with the insignia and make it circle. Yeah, we need to see some cards. That's the problem. I got to kind of like eat a turn to build up cards so I can do like combos together like that.
Yeah.
But I could just look at one and decide whether to play the card or not. All right, let's go.
Okay, well, we know I'm on a revoked turn here.
Evasive. So immediately after this task, move each unit in this group backward 1 space.
Okay, so they're going to strike and then move back the stars. Okay.
And then they're going to strike.
And I'm just revoking. So we will lower motivation to 4. And that will cancel the cover. So striking on stars.
Normal speed.
Yeah, this is revoked, so this is done.
Immediately after this task, move each unit in the group backward 1 space. So striking with the stars, that's just our little traders over here, our little ocelot guys. So 3 range is definitely not enough to hit anyone. We knew that. 2 range on the other guy.
Yep.
The warrior not hitting anybody.
Nope.
And then they move back, but they can't.
Okay. So
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because they can't move back.
Yeah, because they just go back in a line. I know there's the whole like...
No, but it just said, yeah, it just goes... They're not going to move like back into the left or the right.
Yep. It's only towards their target where they care about
and they
this,
go
right?
opposite their target.
Okay,
Yep.
done.
Okay, so that was good. You are first.
All right, I'm going to look at this card, but the problem is I can't move to where I need to stop the range. You know what? I'm going to just hold. I'm going to hold. I will toss this card, draw another one, and end my turn. Lookout, giving stealth. Well, that's good for move and influence, at least.
And then you get to draw 2?
Yes. I'm just going to build up for like a bigger turn where I can hopefully manipulate and make a real impact. So another distraction.
That's good.
Yes, that is kind of good. So I can mess with them and nerf their range and stop them from attacking. Okay. And if I can just get another poison card, then I can poison one of these back units maybe.
Okay,
and then we've achieved the whole 2 units damage thing.
Let me draw a card, and then I can give you a card.
Well, you might not need to, but emergency care.
So I use that too. Okay. Do you want the emergency care for the feet or for
what do you got here?
This
Choose
one?
any space, put 2
I
fortifications
was just going to
there.
put them here.
Yeah, that's definitely doable.
Do you want that one then?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, just because we don't know if they're going to attack, and that might be very helpful.
Yeah, and I don't want them to attack. Okay, and then I'm going to choose any space with a unit, place 2 fortifications on that space if possible. So we're going to choose this space here. And just protect the leader a little bit, and then I will draw 2 cards. All right.
Carrier pigeon
again. Okay. And changing the bases with the stars.
Okay.
That was me?
Here we
go.
Swift change of plan. So it's a fast whatever I'm getting here.
Right,
so we're going to do some shuffling.
I have, as we knew, unexpected cover. So we're going to roll the die. Circles. So replace the insignia of this with circles. So circles are going to cover. Okay, units in... Oh, we'll wait until we figure out what your speed is.
Swift, super fast.
Super fast. So you're going to go first anyways.
All right, here we go. Strike with the circles.
Super fast strike.
So circle units are these ones up front and the leader.
Yep.
And their range is only 2. Nobody's in range.
This guy. Oh, that's
he's not a circle base.
He's
yeah,
not a circle base. Okay.
It's just leader and these 2 front units, not this one.
Oh, and then they gain plus. Okay, that's over then. Yep.
Great.
That's good. Okay. Myself.
Yep.
Okay. So let's do this again for you. I will draw a card, and then I will give you a card.
Ah, carrier pigeon.
All right. Well, I'll give you that. Oops, sorry. And then I will draw a card. Yeah. And then I'll just give it to you because I have to give you a
nice.
card.
Whoa,
So
look at this.
Nice big hand.
Look at this.
To do some
Whoa.
fun stuff with.
Whoa. All right, I'm just going to rearrange the whole deck.
I'll just draw 2 and then you can go ahead.
Yeah. Ah, the food poisoning I was hoping for. Okay.
Well, all the carrier pigeons have been spent,
Yeah.
so I can't even give it to
came
you.
and went. Okay. But there's still one more food poisoning coming, and then we'll eventually shuffle these. We got time. We have time.
Yeah.
And we don't need to track the rounds. I put the glass bead there, but we don't need it there. At least not at this point. And there's no events, so it's different. Okay. So I will play.
You can really do some good stuff.
Yeah,
now.
I'll do one influence. A strike with the gears. So that's these guys striking.
Okay. What's their range?
3.
3. Okay, so that's fine.
No, 2. Only 2.
Okay, so only this one would be able to hit that guy. That's okay. Potentially.
Okay, I'll use another influence. I'll look at this side. Closing. Oh, just before they move forward a space.
Oh, so then so they would both be in range. Okay.
So, I don't like that moving forward a space business. I wish I could bury that card, but.
Well, if you look at another one.
Yeah. Regular. Okay. And then we'll do I'll use a distraction. Let's look at another twin. So, yeah. And then I will look at another and look at one on this side. Move. Here we go.
Okay.
So let's mess with them. Real good. Real good. All right. So I want the closing. I don't want them moving forward. That's going to go down 3.
Okay.
Then
you probably want.
I don't want them to twin move.
But you don't. Do you want them to twin strike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'd rather have them twin strike.
But have them twin strike before they move.
Hold on. I got this. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. So regular move is next, just for a circle base, though.
Yep.
Oh, that's the leader. Wish I could saw revoke on that one. And then we do a twin strike.
Okay.
And then before, I need to move with, what was it, the gears that were? Yeah, the cogs. So let's go. I'll spend for move. I'll move of 2. 2-point move. I'll just move 1, and then all companions in the will have their range reduced to 1.
Oh, so they won't even hit anybody.
Yes. So no hitting, no double hits. Get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Draw 2. Local contacts. Look at 1 top card of any army's order deck twice.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Ready? You grab your side.
Whoa. Twin. Strike. Whoa.
And I have a reckless move.
Oh, they would have
for the
taken double
circles.
damage too. That bear would have got shredded.
Yeah. Okay. So I have normal.
Better
You're
thank
slow.
me, bear.
So I'm moving first. Circles are moving first.
Oh.
They wouldn't even be in the way anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
normals
Yeah,
go
the
for
range
slow.
would have got away. Yeah.
Okay, so the circles are all moving 1.
Awesome.
So 1 and 1.
Go, little guys, run.
Okay.
This leader needs to get the move on. Let's
I
go.
know, but I don't remember. I think there was only 1 star move.
No, both sides have full movement.
Okay.
There's 2. You saw 1 already. No,
Yeah,
you didn't.
I shuffled.
You shuffled. You haven't seen any. But we have 2 in there. But if we keep seeing the shuffle card, the change of plans.
I may just have to run with the leader and pull him. Come on, get out of here.
All right.
Okay. You.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, the strike on the back bird doesn't hit anybody, right? Because his range is only 2 for your twin strike.
Yeah, the
Okay.
leaders. Yeah, all the range on this side is only 2 except for the 1 hunter they have.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all range 2 over here on the macaws.
Okay.
So I will just hold and I'll toss 1 and draw 1. Lost Missive. Choose one of your companion units. Discard the top card of its army's deck. Ooh. I could stop them from moving. Yes. I can discard the move off here. Not right now. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
You draw 2.
That was the... Oh, yeah. Then
just,
I draw 2 at the end. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I won't be able to do the move because they would have already done it.
Yeah, that's okay.
But maybe I can stop them from striking after. So
Okay.
I got 2 encouraging words. All your companion units have guard during this round.
Nice. All right, I'm going to use 2 points of movement and move 1, 2. I'm going to stick with this leader and try to protect him. And then I'm going to place 2 fortification tokens.
You know you can do that on any space with a unit. You don't have to be in the space.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm going there anyway, so...
No, maybe you get a way to move them. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Pull them forward.
Yeah.
And then he's going to just move out of that spot and no more fortifications.
It's fine right now. I'm just worried because I know they're going to move and then potentially strike. Okay.
Oh, more food poisoning, emergency care. You got my combo.
Okay, so that's good. I can heal him if he does get hit, if they get through any of his fortification.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
So the birds moving. A regular move. Whoops, wrong way. Regular move. For the circle base. So that's leader and these 2 front units.
Okay, and the red side has a bold move. So we're going to roll the die based on the roll, adjust. Oh, we don't even need to worry about that because they're not attacking. So it's star move, though. Normal I have.
I have normal also.
Okay, and
so
move.
So they happen at the same time.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to move. I'm going to move with him.
But there's the whole thing on the card. We've got to remember this.
Okay.
So I have to move all of these guys because it's the adjacent base thingy.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem with this leader.
Okay, and then his says, after his group has performed an order, roll the die. So you're going to roll the die and swap positions.
9.
Swap positions of him with an aligned adjacent unit. So we can do like this. Prioritize unit from rolled group. Break. Yep. So that's good.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. And can I move with him 2 times? Or no?
Whenever he
moves?
Does it say swap?
Yeah, so that's probably I can't move with him.
Yeah, I
so
doubt
let's
that.
just do that, just in case I can't.
But
okay.
Maybe.
And I've left all those fortification tokens behind for the birds.
Yeah, jump in there.
That's fine.
Unless these guys move back for some reason, they have evasive. I don't think they do.
I don't know.
All right, now it's you, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really want to do anything with these cards. I think I will probably just get food poisoning back into the deck, so I will do nothing, but I will discard this to draw 1.
You don't want to fortify or anything with it?
No.
Okay.
I'm fine. And then that'll be, good.
Friendly
perfect.
guy.
And then I will draw 2 because that's my turn.
Boom.
Okay.
More friendly guy.
I can pull them. Yes, I can.
Beautiful. That worked out good.
Yes, that did.
All right, my turn.
2. Okay. Yes.
I'm going to mess with these guys. So I will look at... Something is getting revoked, right?
Yep. No. You didn't see revoked.
What did I see that was 3 down on this side? And I was like... Oh, it was the move. It was they move in forward.
I don't remember what it's called, though.
Well, I'm just going to discard it. Choose one of your companion units. Discard the top card of that army's order deck.
Oh, closing is what it's called.
Discarded.
Yes.
See ya, boys.
Now it's likely a revoked is coming because there's still 2 in that deck, which is fine.
Yeah, so it'll slow them down, stop them from attacking.
Yeah, let these red guys escape a little bit. Maybe I have to start digging for...
How many closings do they have? That's the question.
How many cards are left?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay,
6.
2 are revokes.
Yeah, but I don't know what the others
4
are.
other cards? I don't know.
Well, only one way to find out. So I'll use an influence. Look at this card. Regular.
Okay. So there's only 3 cards in there we don't know.
Whatever. I will look at this one. Regular move for the stars. So it's just these two guys, but it's the guy that has the range for leaders.
Yeah, and he's going to go on to an...
Okay, let's look at...
Oh, can they go on the same space with third? Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Oh, he's got extra range.
Yeah, so it'll give him more range. I got to get this leader
but that's
out
not
of
him
here.
attacking. And then... Oh, revoked. So I will just revoke...
The move?
Yeah, I really would like to revoke the leader's moves going forward, but... Yeah, I'm still going to revoke it.
Yeah, once you can get the leader off the board, I'm not so worried.
Yeah, regular down, and then revoke, and move of the star.
Okay.
That is me. Draw 2. Lost missive again, distraction.
Okay, ready?
We know what mine are. Revoked move, done.
Okay, and I got an unexpected move.
Down to 10.
So we're going to roll the die. Reroll until a group of units is replacing insignia. So
Circle.
So circles are going to move. And I have normal. You already did yours? Revoked?
Yeah, it's canceled.
Okay, so normal move, we change to circles. So circles are going to move for 1 and 1.
You're almost there. Go, boys, go! Run!
Now, slight question though. If these reds all made it off the board, are they still flipping cards? Or are they only flipping cards if they're...
No. Once the bases are off the board, you remove their cards out.
So
we
have to keep one on the board to keep cycling through the cards if we don't get it down to...
We don't care about that part. Remember, we were going to try to do the...
No, we care about this though, because it has to be into 1 or 2. So we have to get
see.
it there first before...
So let the leader take 4 damage.
or
lose a unit.
Or I might have to kind of manipulate this, that like maybe these cogs don't move or something.
One of these guys just has to die.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was that. You are first this time.
Thought it said they could be counted as still on the board. They're counted as in play or something, it said, Buell. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
They're in play.
I had to like reread that like a couple times before we started because I was like, it wasn't like... So special scenarios rules for escaping. Red units have 2 movement targets over the bridge tiles. When they try to perform a move task on those spaces, instead of not moving at all, they are removed from the game board. Units removed from the game board this way are still considered to be in play. They also keep their damage tokens.
Yeah.
However, remove a group's task cards as usual if there are none of them on the game board.
I think it says that because they're not defeated. Like we're not maneuvering them and putting them on here. They're still in play, so they're not defeated units.
Okay.
They're just not on the board.
Or there's something on the next page that's like, if you escape with this many, check their health.
That is true. We don't know that yet either. Yeah. Oh, true, because it says keep their health on them. So that
yeah, so I just think there's something
play.
on the next page that's...
Yeah, how many units?
Gonna hurt us or help us based on how much damage the red guys took.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I never thought of that. So maybe that's something to... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's all good, Bill. It's all good. All right.
So you are first.
I think I'm okay with what they're gonna do. They're just gonna do... I forget.
They are... You looked at the second one, which is regular. We don't know what the task is.
No, we do. I looked at both.
You looked at 4 cards?
3.
3. Yeah, you looked at a revoked, a regular, and a move.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's a regular move of I think of these guys. But now I've
no, the star move is already there. You didn't look at the next task.
It already happened. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So you don't know what the next...
I only know it's regular and I don't know this.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go. I'm going to look at it.
It's likely going to be a strike because I feel like they haven't striked in a while.
Yeah, I'll influence to look at it. A strike with the stars. So they're way back here.
And it's going to be regular.
1, 2, 3.
That's fine.
Yeah, so we do want him to hit the bear, and it's just the guy with the hunter who can't reach this guy.
That guy won't be there.
Hits for 3, hits the bear. Oh, the bear will be gone?
No, that bear will be there, but this guy won't be there.
Okay, so the bear has how much health in this one? 5?
Yep.
So that's another unit taking damage. I'm okay with that. And that's these guys getting them, so maybe these circle guys will finish them off. Yeah, kill the bear. All right, so that will stay. And I'll hold my lost missive. Draw the last two. Friendly guide, lost missive. Okay, I'm going to use that to move the leader back a space, I think.
Okay, so I'm
At
going
some point.
to use 3 movement points.
Yeah.
1. I'm going to use friendly guide to move for 1. That's 2 movement
This
points.
is only with a move task, right?
No, whenever the group
Oh, an
wants
order roll.
An
An
order,
order
yeah,
roll.
anything.
Yeah, okay. No.
An order.
Yeah.
Roll
So it's
it
not when she moves. It's only when the star gets something up here.
Yeah, it's like whenever they have an order.
Okay, just making
to do
sure
something.
it's not now that she moves. You have to roll some die or something.
No,
I just want to read the card and make sure.
Okay. So I still have 1 more point of movement left, so I will use a
Yeah.
second card
Okay.
to do that.
Yep. Almost gone, little buddy.
Almost there. I got to cycle through, so that's all 3.
Oh, Bill's got another thought. Another thought. Since they count as still on the board and they keep their wound tokens, they would count for the minimum 2 being wounded for the secondary objective. And that's another thing.
But no, but it says on the board.
Yeah, no. See, they're counted as in play, not on the board. I know it's super confusing, and I'm not sure why they did that. I'm sure it'll make more sense when we flip to the outcome pages and find out what happens after. But yeah, that's why it was confusing the heck out of me too, Buell. I was not understanding what we're trying to do at first.
Yeah.
But I think we've got it now.
I think we figured it out that we'll put them here, they're still in play, or even if we put them up here or whatever, they're still in play. And I, like you said, I feel like the damage that they have on them will come into play, or how many escaped, or...
Yeah, we'll see when it ends. I don't know. I'm curious to just dissect it after.
Yeah.
And if Sammy watches later, if he lets us know if... Yeah, it might make more sense once we finish the scenario, but it seems very weird. Because to me, if this really says like 2 units of the red army need to have damage on them and be on the game board, that conflicts with one of the optional win conditions, which means we have to get it down to 1 and 2 on both sides ready to withdraw. That's our main condition. And get this. And there's one more thing I want to show too. There's an errata in the FAQ, or not an errata, clarification. I think it's, yeah. Will the game, frequently asked question, will the game end if the end condition, win or loss, is met and my personal / co-op agenda isn't fulfilled yet? Yes. Game ends whenever at least one game end condition is met. If your agenda isn't fully met, the game is counted as a loss for you, no matter what game end condition was met. Mm-hmm. So that's when you're playing individual, but for co-op, we need to do our win on our, we need to do our win on this one.
Yeah, in order to win.
In order to even win, no matter what game end condition we have. But yeah, if we lose the game end condition, we're toast anyway.
Yep. So I will draw 2 cards,
very weird.
But I don't have any. So I will shuffle this.
I tried looking on Board Game Geek rules forum too for Scenario 4 stuff, but none of it was related to that specifically that I could find.
I think we're right though, based on the way it's worded.
Yeah. At the end of this game, the side with the red army must have exactly 1 or 2 motivation, and at least 2 units on the game board must have damage tokens on them. Yeah, I assume it just means general units must have damage on them. We'll play it that way for now, but we'll see. If you're watching this in the future, check the comment section. If I find out the answer after, I'll put it there. And if Sammy watches this later, the designer, I'm sure he'll let us know. And we might be assuming it incorrectly, but we'll see how that ends anyway. Maybe that won't matter in our situation, but...
Yeah. We might not even get to the end. Like,
yeah,
they may die or something.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with our outcome.
I don't know. Okay, so that was me. And you've gone, so let's do this. I don't know what is happening on this side.
Regular strike with the stars.
Surprise strike. Okay, so roll. Based on the roll, determine the speed.
6.
6 is normal speed, so normal circle attack. You are what?
Normal strike also with the stars.
Okay, so circles are these 2. So the hunter has a range of 3. 1, 2, 3 can't hit anybody, and he has a range of 2. 1, 2. Yeah.
So this guy gets hit for that 3 we talked about because the star back here can reach. This other one can't. And this guy has no defense. The little bear, bear fighter.
Yep. Okay.
So boom. All right. You are first.
I am first. Let's draw a card, and I can give you
False order.
Do you want to look at the bottom of the deck?
I don't know what I mean, no, I'd food poison.
You want food poison? Oh, yeah.
Right, because I can just damage this one unit up front.
Yeah. Take food poison.
I know that there's this guy on the board that's damaged, but we want him wiped out to get our objective, right? So
I already looked at the bottom actually of this deck, and I can't remember what it was, but I think it was a reckless or something.
Yes, it was a double damage or take or deal double damage.
Okay, and then we know one of these 4 is a revoke. Okay, so I don't know what the other 3 are. I think that's fine. I think that's all I'll do. I'll just do the carrier pigeon and I will stop there. I will draw 2. Oh,
another carrier pigeon.
Okay. Well, just keep giving you cards so we can, I don't know. So you now know nothing on your side.
Correct.
I know nothing on this side. Okay.
Okay, but I just want to move. I'm okay with some striking. If it's the circles, striking, fine. If it's a star again, fine. Kill the bear.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it's these guys striking, they're not going to reach anything. If it's movement of any kind, I'm a little worried. So I will, though, just poison. I don't want to do this. I'm going to poison the unit where I am.
Okay.
It has no damage on him before I move at all. So he's got 2. Whoopsie doodle. 2.
And this is on this guy, right? Just so we...
Yeah, the front guy.
Yeah, okay.
All right. And then... I'll spend these 2 for 2 movement points. I'll do the whole friendly guide thing to move a unit, and I'll just move the leader back.
Okay. Good?
I guess. Natural materials, local contacts. It's a move with the circle, and it's a twin move.
Oh, so we knew twin. We knew it was twin.
Yeah, so they're going to move twice.
Oh.
The front line guys.
We're revoking on this side, so we're going to lower the motivation by 1. So our motivation on the red side is at 3.
Yeah,
You're very close.
Really should have actually dug the deck to try to cancel this move because it's this guy again.
You can move twice?
Yeah, so
that's fine.
So these guys, 1, 2. Okay, and this guy will go 1 and bring these guys up. And then moves again, bringing these guys up.
Did you want to move with him?
Let me think about that.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I know, this is crazy. That's why this leader, I wanted to not, I should have tried to stop it from moving.
I didn't even remember
Twin
the
is
twin.
bad news.
I forgot about the twin. So
Twin
that's
strike
my fault.
or twin move is that's all they're ever going to see. And it's bad for that guy to be the twin move because, yeah, that was a mess up on my part. Okay, I'm done. They're done. I'm first.
Mm-hmm. You need to get the revoke on top to stop whatever's happening next on your side.
Okay, so I'll
Because there's only
spend
3
2.
cards, right?
I'll spend 1 influence, I guess. Closing. Oh, moving in before they do stuff. Look at the next one. Evasive. Oh, so they would, just before this task, they move forward 1 space. And this one makes them move backwards.
Do you want 1 more? I'll give you 1 more and then you can have all the information.
Well, I don't know anything from this deck,
No,
so I don't know where I'm pairing these.
From the other side, though.
Yeah, from this one, right?
Well,
you want me to draw this?
Well, is that...
It's a revoke for sure, right?
I don't know.
If we've already...
Maybe we did see 2 and I'm blanking. 1.
Nope.
Oh,
2 we did.
have.
Oh, we did. That's so bad. We're bad. Horrible. Horrible. Okay.
Okay, here, I'll give you 1 to look at the...
Other side?
Sure.
It's a move of the cogs. So that is these 2 and this one here.
So evasive move.
Evasive, I could, after they do this move, I can move them back 1. Or they move twice. And they'll be like right up on top of these guys. I don't think mobile makes the birds move twice, right?
Mobile is in... actually, I can look at it in here now.
Hold on.
Because now we have...
No, I think it's only when they move from a card, but I could be wrong.
15.
Yeah, read me mobile exactly how it's stated.
Mobile. After mobile units have performed a move attack, they immediately try to... A move task. Move task. They immediately try to move again.
Okay,
Moving
so
for
they
any other reason except a move task does not trigger mobile.
Perfect. That's what I thought. Okay, good. Just making sure. But if they moved off this, man, that's so bad. All right, I'll just leave it as an evasive move, but the next one is a closing. So it's going to be they'll move forward and do something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we need to get all these guys off like so fast.
I know.
All right, drawing. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Hopefully they have a move. The star moves or the circle will move next.
Okay, let's look at the... I'm gonna look at this one. Yes, I'm with this guy.
I can help you with one card.
Star move. He's off.
No.
Oh, he's on the bridge.
He's got to do another move off the bridge.
Okay, do I look at one more? Maybe I should while I'm here.
Maybe you can... I don't know what they have in their deck, but could they do it twice?
I don't think so on this side.
I don't feel like these guys...
I don't feel like they do. They're all like rolling the die and changing things.
Yeah, they're not very organized.
So I could check this one.
They've already had both revokes?
Yeah.
Yeah. It could take double damage.
No, Reckless is at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
It's the last card.
I don't know.
I could look at this one to know just what's happening. Not that it... I feel like maybe looking at this...
Sure, yeah,
might be better. So let's...
I don't know. You do whatever.
Let's do another one of these and circle move. Okay.
Both are fine.
Both are fine. But
happen.
I think I want the leader on the bridge so that he is
out of
safe.
danger?
Safer. So let's do... And I know they're not going to be canceled. Okay, so let's do circle move second.
It might, though. It might be a card that rolls a die and it change who does the movement.
Yeah, maybe. But I feel like we've had a lot of those already.
Okay.
Anybody moving forward, I'm happy with.
All right, let's do it. Evasive move.
Regular move.
All right, sweet.
Okay. Oops, sorry, I couldn't see that. Okay, so I'm normal.
So the gears move forward. 1, 2, because they have mobile. 1 and stop. 1. And then they move back 1. They evade. This was with this guy.
So
Mel needs 2 cards. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. I knew that, but I
Encouraging words, local context.
So we don't have to do this because it says swap positions with an allied adjacent unit. So now that he's here, there's no
correct
adjacent unit. So we're not even going to roll for him. So
Absolutely.
just so that everyone knows, we are aware of it, but we don't have to do that. I did not want to move with him. I think I'm going to try to come back.
There, it's pointless.
Yeah. So, me?
Yep.
Okay, so I knew that now circles are moving. Look at the top of anyone's order deck. Do you need me to look at something for you on your side, or are you good with what you have?
I'm only able to have 1 influence, so I can't even, if you look at one, great, but like I can't do anything with it.
Right.
I don't have any way of discarding them. I could choose one of your companion units, replace the insignia of this army's task card with a cog during this round. The scheme has no effect if the army has no units in the cog group.
Oh yeah, we do have this that we can swap too. If someone's in danger.
See, that's what I need to be using these replaced with other symbols when the stars would move. Let me see here. Well, now they're going to strike and hit, but yeah, the stars still have 1 more move coming. So if I can prevent such a move.
Maybe I could get change of plans and then shuffle things, but I don't know if that's good or bad.
If you want to look at the top, or you can fortify up.
The only other thing I was thinking that I could do is I could actually move here and remove 2.
Why? We want him to die.
I know, he's gonna die eventually.
Somebody's gonna die because somebody's gonna double team and attack. They'll wipe these guys out really fast.
Yeah, but I worry that it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom, we're done.
That's why I'm saying fortifications.
Okay, so then I will...
Because if just the star attacks, they wipe the bear out even if he's at full health. So you healing 2 doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so then let's do a...
I would just like start fortifying these positions up here and around you that they can hopefully stay safe in.
Move of 2. Let's do
You don't need to move if you don't want to.
No, it's fine because then I can do...
What's next though? Isn't it
then I can
another
only
move?
fortify
It's
this
circle move
space.
coming next, right?
Circle move, yeah.
Yeah. So fortify where they're going to be. So fortify like these
Oh, I
front
see.
line
Okay, yeah,
positions.
yeah.
You can fortify here, here, the bridges, whatever you want. Just
And I
things
don't
that they're
need
going to
to-
move into to protect
You're
them.
right. You're right. So then I can do
Not where they
4.
are. You don't want to protect where they are. You want to protect where eventually they'll be. So it keeps
Okay.
those last few units from dying.
So let's
That's what I
do
think. That's what I think.
one fortification. Let's do it here. Let's do one fortification. Let's do it here. I have 2 more fortification. I can just put them all in that space.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Because I don't want to put him back here because
Yep.
I don't know if that guy's even going to make it there.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so that's all of my fortifications. I will
We
draw.
can have 2 die, but that's it.
That's it.
Or else we fail if that happens.
Yeah. So this guy
If
will
3.
move on to the bridge, and this guy will move here.
Yes, that works. That
and
works.
then hopefully we can. If I get something, I'll even. Oh, I can't even friendly guide them off.
No, I know. You just friendly got them to the bridge and hope they get another move.
Yes. 2 cards, please. And
That's
then,
why I was saying fortifying the bridges is also not a bad thing because
Yeah,
you're allowed.
okay.
You can.
Well, I didn't get any fortification on that. Okay.
Okay, I
it's you.
will. All right, I'll just use some movement points, and I'll go with this front space here, and then I'll drop 2 fortifications in this space here.
Sweet. Thanks.
Let's keep
That's all we got. Yeah.
Yep. Draw 2. Local friendly guide, encouraging words.
Oh, you could maybe friendly guide some of these red units up closer.
Yeah, that's possible.
At least closer to the bridge.
Yep. All right, ready?
Yep.
Closing change of plans, so I have to shuffle.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay. We are having to roll, but it's only for the speed. So circles are going to move 10. They are going to move at fast speed.
Good.
So
You want them to move before they get struck or
So
something.
your closing is not fast, so I can move these guys right now. So circles are going to move 1 and 1. Okay. Like they say, you can lead an ocelot to a bridge, but you can't make him cross. That is true. That is so true. We just need... I need this deck to shuffle. I need the change of plans here so that it'll shuffle this.
So we're getting a move from the stars.
Okay.
So
They-
it's these 2 Ocelot Trader guys.
They can't move. Unless they can... They can't.
Yeah,
Right?
they can't enter this space.
Right. And this space doesn't bring them... Oh, I guess it brings them closer to this guy.
No, that's not how they work. Movement is just... Yeah, they don't... They only do that move tracing thing if it's this
if
stuff,
it's going
right?
around.
I think.
Yeah.
So then they try to do it again. Just before this task... Oh, no. Sorry. Closing is just before this task, move each unit in this group forward 1 space. Can't. And then they can't.
Okay.
So that's good. Man, good thing that didn't come out on the circle. Like, everyone just... but
Yeah.
it's too late. I think they're already up on them.
Yep.
Okay.
You.
I'm first.
Yep.
Friendly guide, you say.
You could friendly guide this guy
Yeah, I
closer.
can, I
mean,
can.
just 1 space closer is 1 space closer.
All right, I'll do friendly guide. And then I have 2 movement points I generate. And I will move up and bring this guy with.
They're all so close. They're like standing on the front line here. Let us in. Let us in.
Yep.
Oh my God.
All right, draw 2, go ahead.
Okay.
I got mixed groups and emergency care.
Okay. So then I'm actually going to do a movement of
Oh, you have no fortifies.
up to 3. No, but so movement up to 3. I'll stop here.
Ah, nice.
And then I will stealth.
Yes.
So for stealth, you have to be adjacent for them to hit this guy.
So as long as they don't move, then strike or
yeah,
something.
and this is persistent. This will stay until I move out of that space.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one, actually.
So that's kind of good. I'll take 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Distraction.
Some fortification, though. That's good. And ready?
So I got swift strike with the circles.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got a bold cover, so we're rolling. Oh, we don't need to roll because it's cover, so we don't need to adjust the attack. So the star base is going to cover.
That's normal speed.
Normal speed. Are you normal?
No, I'm fast, so
You're
I'll be
fast. You're
striking
going-
before that.
Okay, go ahead.
So striking with the circle is the leader, these 2 front guys. So this guy will try to track here, but then it starts going in clockwise, so he strikes this guy. But this guy also strikes this guy. And this guy
Yep.
Also strikes this guy.
So he's just over
they
dead.
just totally wiped this bear off the face of the earth.
So
here.
bears lose the motivation. They're at 2, so we're within a condition here.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, gosh. So it's exactly 1 or 2 motivation. So we could lose 1 more. But this is going to shuffle in a minute, so then I think I'm going to have to just sit here and play with that.
What you got to do.
Let's do... I can choose a space for fortification, or I can just put him where I am. I think I'm just going to put him where I am. Okay, and let's use 1 influence just to look at this one. I'm just kind of hoping for a change of plans, just to shuffle this. Yes, okay, that's exactly what I wanted.
We hope to see some of their move cards.
Does this have more cards in the deck than yours?
No, remember I discarded 1 off the top?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like that lost missive or whatever. You just be like, I don't like that card. Boom, discard it. So I don't have to deal with it. Okay. I think that's key if we were trying to like make sure they don't, their revoke doesn't come up again. That will screw us.
That is true. Okay, so from the change of plans, I'm getting, a star move. So this guy is going to jump off the map.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Well,
those are played, yes. That's still there because I did not move. I will draw 2 cards. And it was you.
You know what's next? You just shuffle that, right?
This is a star move. He's jumping off.
Okay.
I don't know what... I do know what this is. Double damage. But this guy's stealth, so they'd have to...
He's not the same base, though.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't even matter.
Okay, I am going to just play a bunch of fortifications. Actually, yeah, I will. I'll do 2. Yeah, let's do 2 on the space we're in. And I'll throw 1 more over here.
Perfect.
Done. Draw 2. Food poisoning and lookout.
Okay.
So swift move with the cogs.
And we know reckless move with the stars. So he is off the board. So let's put him up here. He's safe. The leader is safe.
Okay.
So now this guy could be hit by this guy because of the stealth, but he's the only one. Okay. You.
So I can just...
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay, I am going to 2 movement points. I'll move. Oh, stealth won't help anymore.
Stealth won't. Just from this guy, but this guy would go here first and not here.
I'm gonna go here and I'll do the whole stealth thing.
Oh,
on
for
that
you.
space.
Oh, okay.
Done. So I have stealth on my spot. Wrong unit.
Did you move me? Sorry, I'm
wrong adventure.
Just gonna shuffle this.
Yep.
Because that's the end, right?
If they don't see revoke twice in a row, we're done.
I know.
We would lose.
Yep.
Friendly guide. Right after I move there.
Move. Oh, but you can move. Oh, yeah, but then your stealth is gone. Okay.
So that's you?
Nope, I was first. Oh.
No, I think it's your turn. So what did you do this turn?
Oh, I didn't do anything. Sorry.
Yeah,
so I now can look at this, right? So I needed to shuffle that anyways.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So let's look at that.
I think you haven't gone. Because
No,
I have the
because
first
if you're
player.
first. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I did anything. You're right. So I will use an influence to look at this because we want to push the revokes down. Surprise. Okay, I'm going to look at 1 more while I'm here. Revoked. So we are going to keep revoked second, but it's okay because I'm just going to keep doing that and keep pushing it down as long as I get...
Yeah, but you might not always get cards with influence.
Right, as long as I get cards with influence.
Which these 2 won't watch. 1 doesn't.
1, okay.
But I can help you.
You can maybe give me some. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? So that was me.
Regular move of the circle units.
Surprise move with the circle units. So I just need to see how fast it is, but I guess it doesn't really matter if they're both moving. 5. 5 is slow, so you're moving first.
Okay, circle.
Well, I guess it does matter.
Yeah, because it will bump into them, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. This guy does his whole move. We need to keep these up here. And that brings these 2 forward and this one forward. Get in there. All right.
Okay, so then for the circle movement, this guy is jumping off the board. He is now safe, and this guy is jumping in here.
I know, but it's too bad I couldn't friendly guide the other guy in. I was going to try to guide them into the same space, so when they both got their next card, they would just leave. That's okay.
No, but we need those two. We need those two influence because I only have one to push the revoke down, or else we'll lose.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So they're done. Your go.
My go. So I'm going to use influence.
Can I just give you one influence?
Well, yeah. So revoke. You give me one influence. Look at another one. Regular. Okay. So now we're going to bump it again. Okay. I will end my turn. I will draw 2. There we go. Need more influence. Go ahead.
Friendly guide. I'm going to hold. I'm not going to discard anything, obviously. And I will keep lost missive. Ooh, there's the discard off the top. So next turn, I can discard the revoke.
Yes. Okay.
But we got to make sure I don't discard into another revoked.
You might, but 1 is fine if we can keep this guy alive.
Revoked strike. Perfect.
Okay. Regular move for the
So revoked
cog.
strike. I moved it down.
Okay, so the cog is going to move for 1. Would you like to move with him?
That's you,
that's me.
but yes, you should.
So no more lookout.
Whoops.
He's no longer stealthy.
Put the barrier up so the birds can't get through. Don't cross the line.
Well, you could friendly.
So no longer you threw. Oh yeah, you threw this away. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. You could. So now, sorry, it would be you because that was them. You could friendly guide him onto the bridge. So now we're just waiting for their moves.
Yes.
But you also have to throw this away.
So I'll generate 2 movement points. I'll do the friendly guide thing. I will go 1, 2. I think you can move with him, but
I don't think so because it's not an order.
Whatever. Okay.
That's fine.
You can stay there. Then I'm still a companion with him, so I'll discard that top card, the revoke.
Okay, and put on the bottom?
Just discard it, please.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Draw, but then I need to shuffle, so I got a distraction.
Okay. While you're shuffling, I'm going to go.
Yep.
I will use 2 movement points. Your lookout will go in there too because you're no longer there.
Yep, thank you.
No problem. So I'm going to move here. So I'm with the reds. I will then use 1 influence to look here, a bold, and another one, regular. Sure, it doesn't matter. So we'll keep them like that. And then I will take 2. And then, perfect, those are discarded. All right. Ready?
Sure. Evasive, change of plans.
Regular move with the cog. So he is going to jump off.
Sweet deal.
So you're normal, but we'll just make sure that, I guess it doesn't matter because move and move will happen at the same time if you did get a move. But.
It is move with the circles.
Okay, so they're both going to happen at the same time. This guy's jumping off the board. He is safe.
That brings, this guy was not adjacent. This guy was. This guy was. And
so in all
these
this,
guys move up here. Because of the leader moving.
Yeah, the fortification, there was a couple on this and a couple there, or?
4 on the one space.
4 and 2?
No, 4 on this line with protecting that guy.
Oh, right, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay. I don't think it matters at this point. Okay.
Now this passes.
Yep. So I'm going to give lookout to this guy. So he is stealth.
Okay.
And
do you want to try to see if you can get them a move? You know revoke's not there, right?
Right. It is bold.
So do you want to start digging to find that guy's move card?
Yeah, sure. So I'll spend 1 influence to dig here. Circle cover. You want to give me another one?
Yep. That leaves the deck. Paulo, thank you so much.
So then I get to look at another one. Change of plans. It's going to shuffle, not this, but these. And this back in.
Well, if there was anything in the discard pile from anything but circles, that needed to go. So these are not circles. Take them out. Yeah.
Right. I guess, yeah, there's no point in shuffling in
cards. I think we might have, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Circle move. So I'm going to put the circle move on top.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, but we don't know if this is revoked.
No, you told
me
it wasn't.
Oh, I told you it's bold. Yep, it's bold. It's bold.
You lied to me if you don't know.
No, I do know. I'm
pretty sure you just looked at like the next couple.
I did. It is bold, 100%.
If not, we can look.
Nope, I know it is.
All right.
I know it is.
My turn?
I just need 2 cards. Sorry. I'm trying to remember all 4 decks and the orders that we're putting them. It's a lot.
So I'll just pass, draw 2 cards, because I only have 1 card. It's not really doing anything for me.
Okay, and I think we got this.
Twin move with the circles. Man, these circle guys.
Bold move, like I thought. Okay, so I'm normal.
Yep, I'm slow.
Okay, so normal, he's going to jump off the board, and he's going to be safe. Okay, so I think we have a win condition, right? Based on the book?
So twin move. So the circles will move.
Yep.
Move. And these guys all join the party.
I'm just going to come up with, because that's going to matter. Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, they all kind of will move together with the leader or whatever.
It's terrifying.
That's insane. Look at them all. Right off the cliff. Ah! All right.
Okay. So sweet. I think if you check the book, I think we're good.
Yeah, so let's check in the status phase here. Whoops. Status phase of... Let's keep it off. Scenario 4. You lose the scenario if at least one side has 0 motivation.
Nope.
No. You win the scenario if there's a... If at...
Did we screw up?
It's just written... I think it was a typo. You win the scenario, comma, if at there are no red units.
Oh,
that's why I keep reading it at least. If there are no red units on the game board,
okay,
and at least one of them has escaped.
Done. Check.
You win the scenario if both sides are ready to withdraw. So we got the first one, so we stop there. And then we check this. Do we complete it? At the end of the game, the side with the red army must have exactly 1 or 2 motivation.
2.
That's 2. And at least 2 units on the game board must have damage tokens on them.
2.
Boom. Because poison them good. All right. Scenario 4 completed.
Spoiler if you do not want
Spoiler warning, yes.
If you just want to watch this and then, yeah.
You good, Rob? You win the scenario if there are no red units on the game board and at least one of them has escaped.
Yes.
I'm feeling okay.
Okay, I'm excited to see the outcome of this.
All right. Scenario 4 completed. Locate and open deck C. Immediately.
Oh,
immediately, it says.
Immediately. Deck C. Okay.
More goodies. So we get to open 2 new decks of cards today.
That's
this
funny.
is great.
And it wasn't even dependent on win or lose. Okay.
Nope. This is all happening before we even do our game end state.
It's all happening.
Thank you. Yeah, that was cool. That's an interesting one. I always wondered with these arrows, like when it was going to show us one where they like kind of pointed in the same direction. And they're doing a little chase scene. And this was it.
Okay. The little...
It says immediately, Mel.
I'm trying.
You had to have opened it already. It's immediately.
I'm trying, but the little taggy is...
Mel should read. Yes.
I know, right?
No, it's talking about like the way I'm reading.
Oh, I got it. No, I would read even worse.
I swear it says that. I swear. You win the scenario if there are no red units on the game board.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, this game is very interesting. Yeah, it's dudes on a map, but like I'm blown away at how it works. Like the way you're not the dudes on the map. You're trying to mess with the dudes on the map. I think it's such a neat idea.
Okay, I've opened deck C
okay.
immediately.
Now I feel that wasn't immediately, but we'll continue on. Now, add these new outcome cards to the outcome deck without looking at them.
13. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at them. But
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, there's...
Oh no, these link with the objectives. So yeah,
okay.
I read it before.
I was like, there's 60 outcomes here.
Yeah, so these I saw when I was looking up so on here on this card, it actually shows it. So this on the bottom, it says if you complete this, we have to look at outcome 4. But if we had individual tasks, they link to different numbers, it says. So obviously these are those possible outcomes. So you might have a different personal objective in the quest, and if you complete it, you get a bonus outcome.
Benefit. Oh,
yeah,
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, very neat, very neat. So, but we only get boring old outcome 4 from the deck we already
did co-op. That's why
the deck we already opened. Oh, we forgot to do this.
We didn't need to.
No, we so should have.
I mean, there was probably a couple times.
Yes, I should have switched the base off the leader, like I said, to make it another group.
Oh yeah, when you were talking about using the card.
Yeah. Oh.
That's okay.
So then he might have not moved as much, maybe. Like after I see Star or Cogs move once or twice, then switch him to a Star or Cog. So when the circles come around, it doesn't move the leader.
Yeah.
That's what in my head I was thinking of doing, and I totally just brain farted and forgot that was even a card. Oh well. We're so good, we didn't even need the bonus. Yeah. Ballin'. All right.
They just go underneath, I think, because it starts that ends at 12, and that's 13.
Oh, okay.
So you can just add them, right? Yeah.
Boom. That is cool. Tons of outcomes.
That's cool.
Replayability right there. All right.
Okay.
If you use personal agendas, each player can win or lose independently based on their own agenda. Give all players the outcome card marked on their personal goal agenda card. Write the number of each outcome card on the first box next to the player's name in the campaign log.
Oh, that's what that's for. Because there's little boxes here.
Yeah.
Okay, but
so it shows an example. It should look like so. So you'll write a number in the first box and then like a check or an X, I guess, if you did it or not.
So we don't have to do that because we did
So it says check the second box if the player fulfilled their agenda and won.
Okay.
So we don't do that. No. Cross an X if they didn't. This makes it easy to track which outcome card should be given to which player and which section of it they should be using. These replace common co-op outcome cards.
Okay.
As with all outcome cards, the penalty section is mandatory, while the reward is a one-time effect, which can be used on a player's own turn unless stated otherwise. Do not show your outcome card to other players before you use it. If you use the co-op agenda, it also lists the outcome card that you should use in your next scenario. You can use the boxes next to your names to keep track of them in the same way as with personal agendas. For example, we just did the 4, so it's saying write the 4s across the line. So if we can decide each scenario whether we want to do personal or co-op.
Oh, maybe one we should do, or a couple we should do some personal
maybe
ones.
The next one.
Just for fun.
Maybe the next one will do personal.
Okay, so we won that though, right?
You are free to choose before each scenario if you'd like to use the personal agendas or the shared co-op agendas. Just use the outcomes from the previous scenario, whichever way you played it. Personal agendas will provide more surprises between players, while co-op agendas is best when players want to play fully cooperatively, which we kind of do. That was one of the draws to this game for us, was it was a cooperative campaign.
Yeah.
And that was like, yes, that's what we want to play.
But I think we'll do 1 or 2 at least just for showing them off. Right?
True. I wonder if those matter for skirmishes at all.
I don't know.
But anyways, I think so, because they're not marked in here as something not being campaign only. So I think in skirmishes you can get agendas probably, personal ones.
Okay. Oops.
The player can also change between plays. Simply don't give any outcomes to players who weren't in the previous game.
Oh, so people can drop in and out. That's cool.
Yeah, that's neat. Okay. So our game end state. Ocelots and spectacle bears escaped, or both sides withdrew. They escaped.
Yeah, they escaped.
Okay. Commander Chaliana's forces launched an attack on the border station, making quick work of the ocelots and bears defending it. After the initial chaos and disarray caused by the Macaw assault, their surviving ocelot and bear forces managed to group up. Retreat was their only option, and unfortunately for them, their chieftain Kunawa was still able to lead them. Despite that, their chances of survival seemed slim, as Commander Chaliana was not one to let her enemies simply escape. Anticipating the enemy's eventual flight, she had already prepared a group to give chase. Adventurers' late arrival proved to be enough to turn the escape attempt into a success. Exhausted but alive, Kunawa and her remaining troops moved further into friendly territory, whereas Commander Cheliana was forced to order her soldiers to halt. The escapees had destroyed the hanging bridges, effectively ending the Macaw's chase. Even though the Macaws had achieved a crushing victory at the border, Cheliana considered the enemy's escape a stain on her honor. Congratulations on fulfilling the main victory condition of the fourth scenario. The ocelots and spectacled bears made it over the bridges and escaped the battlefield. Draw the outcome cards marked on your agenda cards and read individually the relevant parts of them. Mark your progress on the campaign log. So we're going outcome 4.
Yep.
So well-drawn maps. Cartography is much a science as it is an art form. We got some tips about the local area. Put them on paper now. Yenar. All adventurers gain +1 move each time they use a card for the travel action.
Ooh,
this
so
is our bonus on the next one. That's awesome.
That's just a persistent thing that's happening.
Oh, if we did the punishment and lost, it would have been no effect.
Oh.
We could have just lost anyway. I'm just joking. Can never lose. All right.
I know.
This is real life. Must win.
Real battle.
Real serious battles. All right. And we don't have to read any other game end states. So it says, stop. Do not flip more pages until you're going to play the 5th scenario, which we'll see you next time. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, I believe, is when it's scheduled already. Rob's Gaming Table at YouTube. Upcoming stream section on the main YouTube page. You can set reminders for that episode. If you're watching this in the future, check the playlist section. We have a playlist of this whole campaign we're playing through right now live, but it will be available later, of course. And you can see all those episodes. So this is number 4 down. We're going to move on to number 5. We're going to keep going and all the way through all 12. So it'll obviously, if you're watching this live or while we're playing live, it will take a couple of weeks at least, if not a couple more. But yeah, this is not, it says on the box. So yes, it was pretty quick. Yeah, a lot quicker than I expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says they could be up to 120 minutes, and that's the max we've seen in the time, but every scenario has a different time. So that one is a little shorter. I'm going to peek at the next one, just out of curiosity.
You even suggested that was really quick. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the next one says 50 to 80 minutes.
Okay, so
it's the same, I think, right? Just scenario 4?
So
yeah, same. So the next episode should be roughly the same, but it may have more complications. This one did seem pretty straightforward. Like, just keep them running, protect them, and I think maybe we're getting better at it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the units were the same, except for the leaders kind of goofing around with it. But
yeah,
there wasn't too much new craziness added, even though it was on the other side of the board, and they've added this impassable terrain. It didn't really come into play too much, other than like kind of forcing the birds to go around it slightly here. That was it, really.
Well, I feel like this game, it's very good at teaching you things, and then the next one, I feel like it'll be harder, and we'll actually have to go around it. Yep. So it kind of shows you how to do it first.
Yeah, it gives you like a little taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way it trickles out the complexities of this game too slowly. And we're only in scenario 4.
Yeah.
So like, who knows by scenario 12 what is going to be added to this game?
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, I think.
Yeah, I can't wait.
But I love the time frame of this game. Like, I know you're saying that's really quick, and people are saying that because they want to watch us play all day. But I think that's great for people that want to play this with a gaming group. You can maybe play 2 scenarios in one session, or if you're playing with your family, maybe some kids, like, because kids could play this.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like 10 plus or
it's
something.
Not, it's not super young.
Well,
like the animal people might make you think this is a game that could be played with children.
No, but like,
it's more of like,
you know,
yeah, it's definitely
like preteens.
Yes, definitely.
And it'll keep their attention for the time. It's not going to take them all day or all afternoon.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's a great.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
I'm sure it'll lead up to some epic ones that take probably 3 hours on a stream to get through. We'll be like sitting there for a turn for 10, 15 minutes going like, no, like, let's not do this. Let's not do that. But yeah. Sajat says we could just sneak in a quick game of Mage Knight. Sure, let's just throw it on the table in 2 minutes and let's start playing.
My brain can't handle that.
No, wait. Set up for that game. It does take a little while, but I'll be setting that up after this stream, actually, for tomorrow, for our stream of...
You're playing Mage Knight tomorrow.
Yes, that's what I said. Goldex Solo Conquest tomorrow. We were going to try to stick some of these, if they were quick, we'd do 2 in a single sitting. But I think I want to try with this scenario, or with this game. I'm going to keep each episode to sync up with the scenario.
Yeah.
Because we know we're going to play through 12, and I think even if you fail one, it still moves you to the next one. It's not like other legacy and campaign games where like you may have a branching path that skips one, or You know, you fail and you have to repeat the same scenario. So then when I'm like labeling them episodes, it's like you might tune in for episode 7 and we're like playing scenario 5 or scenario 12, like who even knows, right?
Right.
For some other games.
Right.
But in this one, I think I'm going to just do 1 per episode and keep it going that way. So somebody watching later understands that and I'll change the thumbnails too. So somebody can just search if they're like stuck on one or want to see how it works. For archival purposes later, they can just search up like scenario 10, see how they did it. How did it work? Like,
yeah.
You know, and they can look it up.
Yeah.
Pandemic Legacy makes the next game easier if you lose, harder if you win. This seems to be the opposite.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
If you lose, there's usually punishments on these cards that do make it a little harder.
What was the punishment on the one we would have used?
So the punishment for this one, if we would have lost the previous one, is during setup, place 1 revoked ploy card from the blue army's ploy deck into their ploy discard pile. So that means 1 less of them stopping a move and attack.
Yeah.
So it would have made the Blues push even harder.
Yeah. And then the first ones there was we added fortifications and we wouldn't have added them and stuff if we lost.
And that's
so I think you're right. Like it does make it easier.
So you want to win. You want to get better.
Yeah.
I guess.
That is true.
Yeah, it does have that.
Pandemic Legacy, such a good game too.
Yes. Matt says, "Mommy, why is the pretty bird eviscerating the kitty?" yeah. And then, like Root, cute cuddly animals, ruthless war gameplay. Yes, exactly it. So, do Mage Knight tonight? This is a jacket out of here. Yeah, we'll be doing Mage Knight tomorrow. And then, we're playing this again on Tuesday evening. And we'll see. There's going to be something we'll schedule on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're just deciding.
We just got to play it and make sure we're okay to fit it in that time frame.
Yeah.
And then we'll continue this on Thursday. I'm going to be playing Too Many Bones. I got to schedule it still, but Too Many Bones solo campaign with Age of Tyranny expansion using whichever gear lock the Patreons vote for me to play. That'll be starting, I think, on Wednesday. But I just have to look. And then I'll play that throughout the rest of the week during the day. And then the evening we'll continue this game, another game in there. And then I don't know what's coming for the weekend, but more live streams to come is the point I'm trying to make. So you can set reminders when they're up there at the upcoming live streams on the main YouTube page. If you don't want to miss us going live, you're watching this in the future and you're like, damn, I want to watch this, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Best way to find it. And thank you again to our Patreon supporters. Without them, these videos wouldn't keep coming. So I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you like what we do here, and you want to invest back in the channel to help get more games, better equipment, all that business, links are down in the description below. Thank you so much. Anyways, that's going to be it for Dawn of Peacemakers, the Scenario 4. Stay tuned for Scenario 5. Thanks a lot, everyone watching us live. Thanks for watching the future, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.